Hi guys, welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome. So, T.D. Jakes is stepping down from running his mega church, the Potter's House. He just announced that he's passing the leadership over to his daughter, Sarah Jakes Roberts, and her husband, Torrey Roberts. This all comes a few months after he had a medical emergency during a sermon and ended up needing surgery. Yesterday, he put out a long statement saying he's stepping down as senior pastor because he wants to focus on serving as a bridge between community, culture, and corporate alliances to help position our nation for a stronger future. The statement is pretty long, but I'll go ahead and read it. Today, we shared with the world our long-held plans of purposeful evolution for the Potter's House and our global church family. Preparing for this announcement over the past several years has allowed us as a family and a global church family to carefully balance the needs of our community worldwide and the pace at which we perform each step of our plan. When members of our family moved from LA to Dallas, it was to be more active in the evolution of this growing ministry. In 2022, a handshake between generations took place as we said farewell to Women, Thou Art Loosed, and hello to Women Evolve. And when we installed our two new assistant pastors in 2023, we continued to forge ahead in the vision we set long ago. Today marks the continuation of a willingness to evolve as a church and step into broader roles to make certain we continue to meet the needs of this sensitive moment in our collective history. As we look across our great nation and survey the unyielding economic, societal, and spiritual needs visiting our communities, it's clear that we can't afford to squander the potential of our youth or the elders who have paved the way. The hardships of first-time home ownership, the dire need to invest in the growing entrepreneurial landscape, and a younger generation needing a home for their faith walk in the midst of increasing skepticism. These issues we face are not a tale of despair, they are a clarion call for change. And together, we will tackle these challenges and the need for this change in each of our unique ways. As Pastors Torrey and Sarah take another step up to further accept the mantle of daily ministry duties at the Potter's House of Dallas, ushering in a new movement and calling. The work of the T.D. Jakes Group to bolster job creation and 21st century workforce readiness, investing in the infrastructure of communities nationwide, lifting communities up from the margins to the center, and working alongside like-minded partners to create thriving neighborhoods will be able to accelerate rapidly. Together, we shall unite for the betterment of this generation and the ones that follow. He also made it clear that he's not quitting ministry altogether. He just thinks it's time for the next generation to lead the church. He said this is legacy, not because they are kin, but because they are kind. They have immersed themselves into the DNA of this church for years. So last year in November, T.D. Jakes had a mild heart attack while he was preaching. Around the same time, two brothers accused him of sexually assaulting them when they were teenagers. They were demanding $6 million to settle the issue quietly. But T.D. Jakes denied everything and even filed a defamation countersuit against them. Not long after all that mess, he had his heart attack. So it is safe to say that these accusations that are coming left and right are stressing Titty Jakes out. There are a lot of accusations against this guy. So even though he's retiring from leading the church, he says he'll still be doing work in the community. What work is he talking about? I don't buy the whole doing work in the community thing. Titty Jakes has always seemed like a wolf in sheep's clothing. To me. And to a lot of people. He has made millions of church people, poor people, and lives in luxury while preaching about humility. Plus, he is way too deep in the entertainment industry. Let's not forget he's good friends with Diddy and even goes to his parties. That is not the kind of lifestyle you'd expect from a real man of God. So, yeah, the timing of this retirement is pretty suspicious. Diddy's trial is exactly 7 days away. And who knows if Titty Jake's name might come up in all that mess. You never know. But I will say, it feels like he is trying to get ahead of something. Yeah, that's what it's giving. 7 days before Diddy's trial, here comes Titty Jakes. I'm retiring. I'm passing it down to my daughter and helping community. What has he done for the community? Serious question. I really want to know. Because these mega church pastors, all I see is them taking. They are driven by greed. And they're all millionaires. They all have private jets, multiple homes, mansions. It's a business. Church is a business for these frauds. So, we're just going to have to wait and see how it all plays out with Titty Jakes and Diddy's trial. That's in 7 days. Oh, wow. So, yeah, Titty Jakes is a fraud. He is not a real man of God. And it's just so disheartening to see a lot of people following this guy so blindly and can't even see that this guy is a fraud. He is not a real man of God. So, yeah, that is all, you guys. What are your thoughts on Titty Jake's retirement and Diddy's trial that's coming up in 7 days? Do you think there's a connection? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you like. Thank you for the support. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.